Welcome back, fellow shop rats. It's Talk About It Tuesday, and today we're going to talk about tools. Don't go away. This will be fun. I'm Mike.
This is My Cars Shop.
If you've been around the channel for any length of time, you know that I've always had a DeWalt screw gun, and you'll see me use it for different things, drilling and screwing and all kinds of other stuff. But just recently, I was at the Habitat for Humanity Restore, and I shared this on the channel. I picked up a small circular saw. Well, I've kind of been getting in the habit more of going to the Restore as I've been finding all kinds of good deals on things. I gave $10 for that at the Restore with no battery. I've been going to the Restore more often lately to just see what's available, and there's been some things there for a while that I was kind of dismissing, and finally decided that I probably should pick these up while they're readily available.
It's just Pepsi. Relax.
This is one of the things that I picked up. I actually picked this one up today. It's another screw gun, but it's not. It's a hammer drill, and $10, no battery. I was there yesterday, and I walked in. I was actually going to pick up the hammer drill. I figured it would probably still be there, and it was. And lo and behold, what I found on the shelf was looks like almost new DeWalt cordless 18 volt Sawzall. Works great. $10. I also picked up another fast charger. I already had one, but I picked up another one so that I can charge batteries faster, and that was $5. I bought another battery. Unfortunately, it wasn't an 18 volt, it was a 14 volt. I misread it, and I don't have anything to use it on. So if somebody needs a 14 volt DeWalt battery, it's supposed to be good. I don't know, but I don't think I can use it. I do have another small screw gun in the house that I think is a 12 volt that I got for Becky to use, and I need to make sure that battery doesn't fit that. But it's a bit different. But my point is that yes, I've had this screw gun for 20 years, maybe, probably not quite that long. Be close, 15 years, and it was on sale, and I had a coupon, and I needed a screw gun for a project I was doing. A local Ace Hardware had it, and I think it was normally $180, and I picked it up for $90 brand new. And I've used the daylights out of that screw gun. My original DeWalt batteries, the DC9099s, are long shot. I brought them out the other day just to try charging them again to be sure, and this one's dead. The other one is still charging, but I'm guessing it's probably junk also. But what I did do actually a couple of years ago when those batteries were starting to die, I got on the Amazon thing and found these power tool batteries. They're probably not made in the States. I don't know that they say where they're made. They were cheap. I bought a pair of them for $40. And quite frankly, they work really well. And I figured for $40, the original DeWalt batteries for a pair is $200. For a pair of these for $40, I thought, what the heck do I have to lose? They work phenomenal. Now, I know some guys are saying, well, why don't you have the latest and greatest 60 volt and Milwaukee's better and yada, 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 yada. Okay, let's think about this a minute. $200 screw gun. I paid $90 for, brand new. I don't know what this reciprocating saw goes for. $10. Hammer drill, $10. Circular saw, $10. What do I have into all of this? 90, 100, 110, 120. Oh, an extra charger for $125, and two $40 batteries. So that puts me at what? Do the math. $165 for all of these tools. No, they're not necessarily the most powerful. They're not necessarily the latest and greatest. But my screw gun has always done everything I've ever wanted it to do. I have a corded Sawzall. I have a corded circular saw, but the cordless ones are going to be handy for just little things like going upstairs and knocking something off of a board because I need a little piece of board for something, or the Sawzall, I need to go cut a piece of board, or I need a piece of metal. And for what I got into all this stuff, you can't touch this stuff brand new for even close to that. And I'm satisfied. These tools do everything that I need to do, and I got almost nothing in them. The reciprocating saw, the Sawzall, I was curious about what those 18-volt units are going for on the used market right now. So I looked on Marketplace, and I've seen them anywhere from $40 to $90 used. I saw a kit which had one of these and a screw gun, 2 batteries, and a charger for $100 a guy was selling. None of that was local, and none of those people were willing to ship. But I was just curious what the market is on these things out there. So even at $40 to $70, $40 to $80, $40 to $60, whatever it is, the Restore, the Habitat for Humanity Restore, was definitely cheap. Now, pricing in different places is going to be different, but as the guy at the Restore said, they're getting this stuff in because a lot of people are upgrading to the new, latest and greatest, most powerful stuff. And I'm thrilled. I mean, I'm really thrilled with what I've got here for nothing. I mean, just next to nothing on cost. And I think that is an important element in tool selection. If you look at my tool wall, I have 3, actually only 2 here, but I have 3 snap-on ratchets. This swivel-handled snap-on ratchet I bought back in the day when I was wrenching in the Chrysler dealers. I think in 1990-ish, I think I paid $200 for this thing. I bought another one years later when I had my own auto repair facility. I think I paid $150 for this one. I don't have it right here, but my little teeny 1/4 inch snap-on ratchet, I think I paid $75 for back in the day. I could be misremembering that, but I don't think so. Why did I spend so much money on those? Because as a professional wrench, the feel of these handles, the flexibility, I had another mechanic who had one of these that I used all the time and I loved it, and I finally decided to buy myself one because it made such a difference with extra torque, the long handle, the flex head. This is my favorite ratchet. I use the crap out of this thing. I like this one so well, I thought I'd go ahead and get a regular ratchet. The handle on a snap-on ratchet it doesn't hurt your hands the way a Craftsman does. And as a professional mechanic working every single day in the shop, I didn't care about the sockets, the snap-on sockets that I had. They all worked fine. The extensions, the screwdrivers, although I do have some snap-on screwdrivers. But I was very selective in the stuff that I felt was for the comfort of the job and the ease of the job. As a professional mechanic, I spent the money on some things that I felt were worth it. And that's my point is, you've heard me say it before, contexts aren't just text messages that you receive from your relatives in prison. There's a context to everything. Yes, I work out here a lot. We've done a video in the past month or so about how many hours a week I spend in the shop, but I'm not turning wrenches professionally every single day. And I'm not a construction worker, and I don't play one on TV. I do some construction around here, but all the tools that I have, they're better than the really cheap Black & Decker stuff. Some of the people might consider to be professional grade, although I think they were more professional grade, 10, 15 years ago. But they're more than adequate for the stuff that I do here. And that's the key element. Does the tool do the job you want it to do consistently for as often as you're going to use it? I have no problem buying tools at Harbor Freight. They've really upped the quality on stuff. We just bought a big toolkit, about a $300 toolkit they had on sale for like $115. We put that in the Oakland to just leave with the Oakland, so there's always tools with the car. I'm perfectly fine with those tools, and in fact, now they do have a lifetime warranty on their tools. Would I want to use those tools if I was wrenching professionally every day? No. Would I want to use those tools even here in the shop for the stuff that I do around here on a weekly basis? Probably not. But there are a whole lot of other Harbor Freight tools that I have that you've seen over the years here on the channel that more than do the job for as little as I use them. Does the tool do the job you need it to do consistently every time? If it doesn't, it's time to upgrade. That's my take on it. It should be yours. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. So I need to spend some time cleaning, and I've got some webinars to listen to and some business strategies to figure out. I need to figure out how to get some new customers for my tech business. Fortunately, we can service anybody anywhere in the world within reason, but we need to figure it out because, things are tough, but we always figure it out. And so it's exciting in some ways as long as you can survive first. All right, we will catch you on the next one.
Rock!